And now it's time for Starr Struck, starring CJ Starr, Denis Smith, and Patrick Puckett.
What it do, boo? What whooped? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really into music now. I think I'm about to come out with an album.
Let me tell you something now. This is probably I don't want to use the term greatest. This is one of my favorite days. What's today's date? The 25th?
25th of October, baby.
Today's my favorite day from now on.
Why?
October.
Hold on, let me introduce y'all.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna introduce y'all. We have a group here that no one has ever heard of, and I would like for us to have a name. So if it pleases the court, can I say it?
Please.
Almost. Already been, and whatever. I love Patrick's like whatever. We are called the whatever.
Is that who we are?
No, Patrick Puckett. If Patrick Puckett.
That's all right. I'll introduce myself.
Patrick Puckett.
Hello, boys and girls. Are you ready to rock? Because we don't do that here. What we do is tag punchlines to stupid shit like the Kardashians. So if you feel like getting naughty,
Yes.
take your clothes off, throw your legs in the air, and prepare to get starstruck.
What is it? What? There's no rules. Put your shirt back on. There's one rule. Damus.
Hey, mate. Do you mind if one Aborigine joined you?
It's okay. Watch. He's gonna change into Cuban.
I will, because I can't hold the accent long.
It took him a while. He's like, hey, mate.
That score to Shelly.
And let's give it up to the old man before he goes to sleep.
Uh-oh. John B in
the house.
In the building.
Man, I missed you guys last week.
I like how subtle you are, John, with the Obama hat and the Obama T-shirt and the Malcolm X glasses.
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, sir.
They said
They said niggas wasn't gonna do it.
You made it.
Up in the building.
He got the Obama everything on. I got Obama drawers on.
So back to what I
That's
was
just
saying.
nasty.
Go ahead.
So why is today the greatest day ever?
Stephen A. Smith said nigga on ESPN.
He did?
And it didn't get dumped.
When? Oh, why didn't you call somebody?
I thought you of all people would have been up on this.
Man, damn.
Stephen A. Smith was talking
What'd
about
he say?
Kobe and how Kobe was going to miss the first game of the year because of his ankle or whatever. Stephen goes, you going to miss the first game? Something. Nigga, please.
That's what he said.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm gonna you know what would be good if our producer looked that up and see if that was up already.
I'm pretty sure it's good.
Hey, shout out to Patrick. Shout out to Patrick. Brought us Heineken's.
And I'm going to tell you the cool thing about Heineken cans is they have grips on the side. So if you drop it.
Really? I thought that was the words.
No.
I thought it was Braille.
For blind people.
Yeah. I thought it was
Beer for
Braille.
blind.
So, road recap. We're going to start this thing.
Okay.
I guess weekly. Okay.
Why do we keep losing people?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
So we go to Paris, Texas last week.
Not we. Just them two.
Just us two. Well, just
I didn't know Patrick went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Well,
cool.
I invited him down, and I was like, "Hey, come down and meet my friend. He's booking the room." So I think I overstated myself when I went booking the room.
Yeah.
It was a room.
And was he booking it?
Yes and no. It was his friend's birthday, so he just wanted to have a birthday party. So he essentially paid us to come down and hang out with him for his birthday party.
How many people was there?
A strong 17.
yeah, I'd say
Question.
17.
And then there
Did
was
you get paid the same amount of money that you would have got paid if there was 170?
Yes.
Okay. Then, hey, so you killed it, right? 17 people.
Let me. That's funny. It's funny that you say that.
Yeah.
So we're coming back home, and my friend goes, well, he was saying, "Hey, I want to have a show in December." I'm like, "Okay, that'll be cool." And then I immediately look at Patrick, and what did I say to you?
The guy was drunk. The owner was drunk when he invited us up. So
I said, "All right, here we go with these fucking drunken lies."
I hate that.
So we're coming back, and my friend Eric goes, he goes, "Hey, all three of you guys were funny, but I really only want Damus back." which was crazy because Patrick killed to me.
Okay. Can I say something? Me and John was not there, right? And I've seen Patrick kill.
Yes.
Even though I did put in DFW comics that you really can't kill open mic. There really wasn't an open mic that I seen Patrick. I mean, but I've seen Patrick piss on a stage, light that shit on fire, and then expect the motherfucker to go after him. I've also seen Patrick shit on a stage and not clean it up. But I'm saying to us, when we're biased. I'm biased. Y'all my boys. So if let's be real. If a motherfucker say that y'all didn't do well, I'm be pissed.
Well, but see, no, Patrick. If Damon said Patrick did well, Patrick did well.
Yeah, because you come on, dude. I would never come in and be like, nigga, you killed.
Remember that.
No, he won't say you won't.
Remember
kill.
that Thursday night we all went to that one place, the Caribbean spot, and Damus didn't come, and we was raving about Patrick, and Damus. I'm tired of hearing about this. So if Patrick said Damus killed, Damus killed.
No, Patrick.
The next week, by the way, I shit the bed completely.
Yeah,
but
vice versa.
But Patrick was phenomenal. It was he was only supposed to do like 7 minutes. He went up and he hosted. Let me backtrack this story a little bit. Best free food I've ever had in my fucking life.
Better than the ones at Dale?
Yes.
Yeah. When you walk into the place, you have to go. It's a shitty kind of weird road.
You'll get booked back.
And then you go like across this little raggedy little field, and it's this kind of log cabiny thing, and then you walk in, and it's clear that this is a honky tonk.
Clear.
Like I'm expecting, Clint Eastwood to walk in with an orangutan and beat the shit out of us. Like it's.
I love that orangutan.
right turn, Clyde. Yeah. So nothing like
which he said, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
all night long. I thought
you didn't know what he was talking about.
I thought that
one
was
of my favorite movies. I've seen it.
I thought that was going to be like our
Which Way But Loose?
clue.
Yes.
I thought that was going to be like our signal if it all went crazy.
Don't you hate when that's one of your movies, but you don't want to admit it? You're like,
yeah.
You didn't see Dirty Dancing Part 2, Savannah Nights.
Yeah.
Savannah Nights. Wow.
Okay.
So we go up,
but the food was.
I mean, what'd you have?
Okay. First, we walk in.
I just want to know what
and I get. Well, I gotta set this up. I'm not gonna do it justice by telling you. So I walk in. Swear to God, I'm not gonna exaggerate. 2 8-foot pits. You call it 8-foot pits.
Yeah.
2 8-foot pits, the old school style. You have to roll them up and down. So we walk in, and the guy's eating. He's eating steak. And so I'm like, I asked my friend, I'm like, hey, when we get there, make sure we can drink and eat for free, because I'm hungry, motherfucker. So we get there, and they got one person in the kitchen, and he's like, yeah, well, so in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, oh, this food's gonna be shit. Man, he ordered. What did you order? The Willie Nelson pizza?
I had something called a Willie Nelson. It's a bourbon Alfredo sauce pizza with spinach, mushroom, chicken.
Oh,
okay.
My
mouth is watering. Number one.
Everybody there, by the way, looks like they're part of a Lynyrd Skynyrd cover band.
So was it black people?
Hell no! I was the only black person there.
That's why they loved you,
dude. So
that's how they referred to him the whole night.
So he had the pizza. Well, we all had. He ordered the pizza, but we all ate the pizza.
Yeah.
So then I ordered this burger, and they're like, this is all great. I'm like, yeah, whatever, nigga. Just cook my burger on the grill. So I cut the burger. Best burger I've ever had.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Then there was a piece of steak. This is how good this steak was. The steak was past room temperature. It was cold. Was it cold, Patrick?
It was cold.
He like I said, hey, what's that? Because he had a T-bone clearly. I'm like, what's that piece of meat? He go, oh, that's steak. So he cut me a piece. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna be that goddamn impressed with your fucking cold piece of melted in my fucking mouth.
Yep.
Gave Patrick some. I was like, this is the great. Then
how'd you feed it to him?
Like this, like it was like like he was a fucking dolphin. And
John, we're gonna have to ask you to do something if the camera's on you. You sitting there like that.
So then we so then Patrick.
Okay, what are you gonna ask me to do?
I don't know. Just continue being Tom Joinery.
Hilarious.
It's the Tom Joinery.
It's John Brown. We can't be biting.
Okay.
Whatever.
It's the 4th hardest working man in show business.
That's right.
John Bragg.
Scooby do bop, but guess what? In America,
We love you. So
is that all y'all ate, or you ate some more?
No, that was enough, dude. I was stuffed the rest of the night, weren't you?
We our drinks. I had my Jack and Coke, and they brought it to me in a fucking mason jar. Like,
Oh, you had 2 drinks?
You're
Yeah.
you're a lush.
You mother.
but
You're
they
lush.
brought
That's
it.
why they told you don't bring him back.
I didn't order it.
They hit him with this.
So then I go. So Patrick opens the show. He does all of this. He does new stuff. I thought it was great. The crowd seemed to be digging it. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on. Then I go up and I'm like, this is gonna be a rough one. Cause so
Have you ever Have you ever came into a show thinking that you know what? I'm about to regulate this mug because I've never.
no.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't even know why there's any difference.
So Patrick, so Patrick ends on a fucking stock joke, and he mistells the stock joke. By the way,
mistold the stock joke?
he mistold the stock
The
joke.
fucking Joel Osteen stupid thing I do.
Yeah.
I'm in the front row, and the guy throws out the punchline, and so I'm looking at him, and I just kind of like say, I'm in my head, I'm so focused on, oh my God, he just gave out the punchline. Did they hear it? And I say the punchline, but I say it backwards. Like, I go, that's what happened to your mama. And
And I was like, what? But it got a big enough
Coming to the
laugh.
stage.
yeah.
So I go up and then I do this. Who'd I hack this from? I've seen it done 4 or 5 different times by 4 or 5 different people. Well, I was like, wow, ain't number white people here. I feel like I'm at a slave auction. So I do that.
You also pointed out that there were so many exits.
There were 5 times the exits as there were black people. There were 5 exits and only 1 nigga in there.
That's the fire marshal ratio in
Right.
Paris, Texas.
So we do that. So prior to us going on stage, so we're set at the table drinking, hanging out. Now the name of the bar is
Three brothers.
Three Brothers. And
No, 3 brothers or 3 brothers.
Brothers.
because
Everything.
Brothers.
Believe me when I tell you, everything that night had the ER ending.
and hold on. Speaking of which, I forgot. This story gets weirder.
Long story.
All
Go ahead.
right, fuck it. I'm
No,
gonna wrap it
I
up.
really
Okay.
want to hear this.
Okay.
I was just talking with you.
So we're sitting there talking to the 3 brothers. I didn't know that all 3 of these niggas kind of own the club. I had no idea.
You was talking shit on it?
No. They were really cool dudes, man. The one tall dude name was his name Wes. I guess his name was
Yeah.
Wes. Wes
Pretty
was
sure
the
that wasn't
motherfucker.
his full name.
He was the motherfucker that wrote my check.
Okay.
So Wes was there. Wes had on skinny jeans and these boots. I was trying to get your attention to look at his boots. Wes was real, again, Leonard Skinner looking.
Yeah.
So there's Tony.
Like the 6th member of Kings of Leon.
Tony was the weird brother. He was 24, only had sex with his wife, which blew my mind.
You on
Dreadlocks.
period.
You mean his whole life?
Yes, his
Ever?
whole life.
Oh, okay.
Ever.
Dreadlocks, he white?
Blonde dreadlocks. Never wore shoes.
Ah!
That's
He
why.
ain't
Oh
have
my
shoes
God.
on that night?
Well, that
No!
that explains the sex with only one woman.
His wife, pink hair, dreadlocks, or were they not?
No, just
All right.
black.
These are still white people.
Yes. Pink hair.
Hey, look, you got to describe that shit.
Niggas say when they still white people.
Yes, pink hair. And she was sitting there talking to Damus, and she's like, I may be white on the inside, but I'm black on the outside. Which every
hate that shit.
every female there made.
That reference to me at least
Yeah.
2 times.
So
And
you should
the
have said, hey, you want some black in you?
and so she goes, see, and lifted up her shirt, a portrait tattoo of Lil Wayne on her ribcage.
You're fucking
Oh,
kidding. No,
that was a
no,
brother. No, that was one of the dudes.
That was one of the dudes.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, just
No,
looked
that
like
was
Lil
her.
Wayne.
Wasn't it?
No, that was one of the dudes.
One of the dudes had Little Wayne on his rib?
It was the white dude who's moving to California to start the weed thing.
Oh yeah.
So he pulled his. Yeah, he had a. I'm like, why the fuck would you
Grown
do that?
ass.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I hear that a lot from
It
young
was the
white
guy.
people.
What?
I'm
You said he
black.
must be gay?
No. That with Lil Wayne is their path to blackness because they listen to Lil Wayne. I'm like, really?
I don't want. There's several black people I don't want representing the black race. And he's got to be up in the top 5.
Yeah, he's got to be up in the top.
Lil Wayne looked like he smelled like pee.
He looks like
he
my
smells
wife.
bad.
My wife said.
And his pee smells
Well,
like
you know what?
apartheid.
Hey, but you know what? Have you ever had a little bit of? Have you ever seen somebody that's kind of dirty, but you're like, you know what?
Yeah.
She's cute in an ugly way.
Yeah.
Like I'll tell you who I used to. The girl with the gap, the white chick with the gap in her tooth. It's not Sandra Bernhardt.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
Was that her?
That's Sandra Bernhardt's got
Sandra
that.
Bernhardt. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to have a ugly girl crush on her. Like she
It's like a pussy stink.
exactly. But you know what? She looked like she would jump out the bath and still look dirty as shit. Like the bottom of her feet.
Remember the I'm not gonna name it. Remember the other show on this network that we were a guest on, and they had that one guitar player.
The one that was sitting over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
She still looked like she looked like she took a shower the same day and then still.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna say her name.
Like she looks like she bathes a lot, but it's all in the van.
Like she used the same bath water, nigga.
I'm glad y'all had a good time.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't get the end of my story. So anyway, I got called a nigga, which was possibly the highlight of my evening.
By who?
By who?
Some white dude that was there.
What
He
he
walked
said?
up to me. Well, he didn't call me a nigga. He just let the word nigga slip. We were
okay.
talking. He
Yeah,
goes,
yeah.
he goes,
He was the
man.
worst Martin Luther King ever if we would have had him as Martin
And I
Luther
saw
King.
it coming. He go, man, you funny. Man, you were funny. Man, you a funny nigga. I knew it was coming. 'Cause there's too many funny ones.
And what'd you say?
It's too many of y'all in here for me to really get mad about this shit. I think it's exactly what I said.
You got a Facebook? Because I'm about to. No, that's what you got a Facebook? Because I'm a cyberbully your ass later.
So, it was a
He
weird
probably
evening.
felt it was okay because he had heard it all night.
No.
How many times did you say it?
On stage? I don't know. Probably, I told that nigga joke, but that was it.
Did you
Twice.
say my joke
What joke?
about the difference between Facebookers?
Uh-uh.
Because I did. It's my joke.
Oh, I did do it. I did do that joke.
Fucker.
The thing about- I did. I forgot.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm telling you, they loved it in Murphy.
Did you really do it?
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker! You motherfucker!
And when you say it, they be like, oh, he's taking
Take a CJ shit.
joke.
That a bitch. I did it, but nobody got it. They were like,
Just because they're probably still on MySpace there.
Facebook, is that new MySpace that just come out?
So what you do this weekend, man?
Had a show in Murphy. Had a blast. It wasn't bad at all. At this place called the Sage Bar. I mean, what did I say, Sage Bar?
I think so.
Yeah, and it was a lot of people that look Indian, but they're that African, East African.
African?
Yeah, they look Indian.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
They look like Ethiopians, kind of.
Okay.
They look
Yeah,
Indian to me,
Well,
and they
yeah.
really got offensive if you say that. But oh well. Great show.
Your boy. He's talking about your boy, Paulos.
Oh, Paulos, and the funny thing about it, he was like, "Hey man, thanks for putting me on that show," and I was like.
What the heck are you talking about?
And he had to tell me what it was. He had a great set. Loved
Did
it.
he had a great
Yeah,
set? Okay.
He had a great set. And I closed it out. There was this guy there, one of them. What do you guys grow out right there? That
The soul patch.
yeah. I was doing my joke about losing arguments, and I said, "But you look like you've won some arguments." He goes, "Why do you say that?" I'm like, "Because you have a soul patch, and I'm pretty sure she's told you to shave that shit off a couple times, and plus you have flip flops on, so apparently you dressed yourself tonight." But had a great time. Friday, Taste of the Island. You guys are gonna do Taste tonight. Make sure you sign up. They're doing like a 10 at 10. That's what I wanted to tell you.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I already, I talked to,
Tyson.
Tyson.
Okay.
Because he asked me if I was coming. I just said, yeah, he didn't tell me anything else.
No, this isn't a
No, but
for
listen.
off the air. This is some shit we just
No, I'm talking about if y'all gonna do the 10. I mean, but he thinks you're coming as a DJ, but you might want to come and tell him that you want to be fucking comedian that night.
Yeah, I'll jack him up.
All right. And Mr. Too Good to Do Shit.
Mr. Too Damn Good.
Too damn good to do shit.
It's about time y'all acknowledge that. I'm not just good, I'm too good.
But we could go ahead and get into the news. Let's go ahead and get into the
let's
news.
do that.
First of all, the first thing I want to talk about, and let me tell y'all, when I look up this stuff, I don't look up this stuff going, you know what? This is awesome to talk about. I think about you too. I seriously do. Funeral stripper pole dances for the dead. Was we able to download that?
What?
Okay.
No, we don't have that.
Well, basically, I know. Can we all do this at the same time?
That is rich.
Hey, can we do a sidebar right quick? Like he
Yeah.
ain't in the room?
Yeah.
This motherfucker. I mean, he asked for us to do it to him early, give it to him early. We emailed.
I don't mean 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Hey, can we call you back? Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
I don't mean 3 o'clock this
He can't,
afternoon.
you can't hear us. We're in another room.
Well, that means you can't hear me. At 3 o'clock this afternoon don't count as
Why do old
Monday.
people talk to each other in a room by themselves?
So when should we get it to?
Probably today for the next 2 weeks.
It makes sense.
Okay. But then it wouldn't be news. It'd be history. What you think?
He is history.
From a comedic standpoint, having a recurring character that has the same character trait, i.e., we ain't got that.
Okay, well, basically,
That's funny.
I hate all of y'all. We'll just put that out there.
With the character trait.
so you're saying that we have a character on the show. So we have Damon Smith, we have Patrick Puckett, we have CJ Starr, and we have John Bragg, and we also have another character. What's that character called?
We ain't got
that.
We got that. Yeah, we ain't got that.
Dude is look, John B, aka DJ Styles, aka John Bragg, aka we ain't got it. This nigga is amazing.
Amazing.
Pretty much. You can fix anything too.
See, if you're gonna name yourself after somebody like another celebrity's name, pick a good one. Like the late great Denzel Snipes named himself after two good ass comedians.
Yeah.
John B.
Tell me you was John B before John B was John B.
Who the heck is John B?
You don't know what? You lying? You playing?
Who the heck is John B?
You playing? Right?
No.
Okay, let's move on. So,
Are you still down?
Are you still down?
Down with what?
They don't know.
What are y'all talking about?
Look it up.
He's Robin Thicke before Robin Thicke was Robin
He's
Thicke.
talking about the singer.
He's a white dude.
You don't know who John B is. Don't listen to what
Good people say they don't know about you and me.
That's a gay looking dude on here, John B.
Diane is a John B fanatic.
They don't.
So I found the others.
Yeah,
so I found the other
she's
person
the
that
other
liked
one.
him.
She's the other
No,
one.
actually, I
This
like
dude
I love
born in
John B.
1977?
She can
Yeah,
explain.
John B can sing his ass
She can
off,
explain
boy.
all.
What'd you
all
say?
that.
He was
Robin Thicke,
He's
dude.
Robin Thicke before
I'ma tell
Justin
you what-
Timberlake.
I'm gonna tell you what niggas love about. Look,
Never heard of the guy.
You
He's from
a
Berkshire,
DJ
England.
and
Yeah.
never heard of John B.
Never heard
I'm
of
sorry.
I'm about to put this on your
He's
face.
also a nigga that likes techno music, so that's not really.
Man, you should have seen him Friday. He was rare form. He took his shirt off and was swinging around and gave everybody things that blew in him.
Did you really?
What do you think?
I think you're damn true, John.
Okay, go with that.
Because had somebody not told me that you would go crazy over nothing.
What'd I go crazy over?
When that dude downstairs told you that the police weren't here, he didn't know why the police were here.
No, so that was something.
Okay. Well, anyway, so the funeral basically they have
man.
they have a stripper pole.
Don't play with me when the police show up.
Dude, I think out of everybody at this table, if anybody does not have to worry about the police,
It's him.
It's you.
it's you. I'm sorry. And
I'm not gonna put up with this shit. Get your German shepherds, get your water hoses.
get them
I'm not gonna run.
Get them racist ass dogs off my yard. But anyway, these funeral stripper, basically they have a stripper pole, and the ladies don't strip all the way down until the spirit is gone.
What spirit?
Oh yeah, this is over in was it Taiwan?
I didn't read that one.
Okay,
guys-
well it's over in Taiwan, and basically, this is really really popular now. They have stripper poles in there and behind the casket because in their thing the casket has to be closed, but they have the strippers entertaining everybody. And it would have been awesome if we had it. Anyway, let's move on.
That sounds like Richard Strada, doesn't it?
That is. Could you even imagine that some stripper?
But because they want you guys, they want them to be happy in the afterlife. They don't want it to be a sad occasion.
Yeah.
But they do they strip for the people in attendance to the
Yeah.
funeral?
Well, it says here they dance for the dead.
Yeah, they don't get naked until after probably grandma leaves and the wife and all that. But they get naked. They do get naked.
But they do get naked.
Oh, they do get naked.
Okay. So it is some second knuckle bumping going on in that motherfucker. What you telling me?
Could you show that on the camera? It was second knuckle bumping.
Davis.
I can't believe he's gone. He died too young. Naked rape. Okay. Okay, if I say this, if I one in the no, yeah. What was you doing?
The shocker?
The shocker? Oh, big thing. Wichita State. Every time when I was in Wichita, people go, you know what the shocker really is, and people did not know in Wichita what the shocker was.
Wow.
So they was like,
Wow.
This is a shocker.
What is it in Wichita?
No, it's actually their university mascot.
Well, of course it is, because there's nothing to do in Wichita.
Look, and I'm doing it wrong.
You're like, you trying to kill a bitch. I know this is the first time, but. So if I brought this up, I'm just going to say this.
You only do this
and
if
we're
you're
all
begging
gonna,
a girl from Comic-Con.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this list, and I want you guys. I'm not going to say the list. I'm just going to say top 10 comedians of all times. I'm pretty sure everybody will have a different one. Right? So what would be your top 2? Let's just say what would be your top 2. Yeah, I can't hear you.
There you guys go.
Go ahead.
Your thing's coming unplugged.
Stick it in.
Put it in the hole.
The standards, Carlin Pryor.
You think Carlin Pryor will be the top
Patrick.
2? What about you, Patrick?
George Carlin and someone to be named later. I don't like George Carlin, and then I don't know who would
You
be
don't like
number
Richard
2.
Pryor?
It's not that I don't like. Well, yeah, I guess Richard Pryor.
No. You
I'm
said
just-
someone to be named later. What the fuck?
Yeah, I guess Richard Pryor would
You
be.
have all these list of people, and you.
Because I can make an argument for Schimmel.
Henny Youngman.
No, Robert Schimmel, fucking ridiculous, dude.
Not on any other list.
Robert Schimmel?
No. Just be real.
Is he still alive or did he?
No,
What about
this,
you?
This nigga beat
My top
heart
2 funniest
disease, but got
comics?
killed in a car wreck. by
Well,
his daughter.
of course, Richard Pryor.
Uh-huh.
And
What's that nigga name?
I don't know if I could come up with
I
any
would really
Willis.
like to know your 2
Jackie
because you
Mason.
was there when they was
creative
just
comedy.
now. When they was just now.
Shakespeare. He was a great comedian.
My choices probably would be.
No, my second comic is Barack Obama.
He had lots of hoots.
Oh shit! See, this is what I'm saying. I would say Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor for me.
Eddie Murphy.
Carlin. You know what makes a good comic
To you,
to me is
an opinion.
well, when people can do things or say things that mean something, which makes Burr and Louis C.K. I see why people. I don't dig everything they do, but I see why people make a big deal out of what they do. But dude, Carlin, I don't even think he even gave a shit about being funny all the time, and it was just raw, unadulterated truth that happened to be funny.
To me, I think ranting should have been called George Carlin.
Carlin.
Yeah, Carlin.
Carlin
Yeah.
and-
You know, my niece is named after him. And she didn't. Her mother didn't know about that until after they'd already signed the certificate. So I got a list. And I compiled and I put them up beside each other. But this is pretty much the consensus. It's from Guyism.com. Humor top bet.
There it is, guys. You can see it.
We got Denis Leary, number 10.
Holy shit!
Are you
Louis
fucking kidding
He
me?
wasn't.
Listen. And when I say number 10, I'm saying out of 10 lists that I've seen, he was anywhere from 15 to 10. So he made the list at 10. Okay. Louis C.K. was number 9. Was anywhere from 10
To 1.
to 1 from
I can imagine.
I was in the club, man.
Hold on.
I stopped. I ain't
Who was
dancing
this,
long,
Dennis
but I
Leary?
just got-
Nah,
I was
this is
like,
Eddie
man, I
Murphy.
said I
Eddie
ain't
Murphy?
dancing.
Yeah.
So
I
why are we
went to
doing
club.
Eddie Murphy? Okay.
So go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead. No, I wasn't planning on doing that. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, it's okay. Rodney Dangerfield, number 8.
I can make an argument for that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he had some.
Yeah.
And
He's top 10, but I don't know if he's
this is
8.
top 10.
I know, but I'm saying he should be in the top 10, but I don't know if
Okay.
number 8.
Robin Williams, number 7.
The biggest hack in the business.
Well, you got to be a hack when you do 600 minutes of comedy in 60 minutes.
Dude, it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
I could think
Steve
of 5.
Martin, number 6.
Holy shit! I never understood.
Steve
shit he
Martin
did.
was anywhere from top 5.
He's my
to
least
10.
favorite.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah,
mine.
He's my
he
least
actually was
favorite.
also on the least favorite list. If I,
Oh man,
It's
I
hilarious.
shoot him in public.
Number 5, number 5, and you know some of this stuff can actually go back to you in court. Number 5,
Ass mystical nigga.
Only
Lenny
if I do
Bruce.
it.
Okay,
Lenny Bruce.
I can make an argument for Lenny Bruce.
Yeah.
I loved his girl. You know I love you.
Give it to him.
Completely different.
Oh,
Completely different guy. Totally
no
different
matter
Lenny.
what you do.
Hey, so I want to stop. Time out. Can we stop? Time out.
Yeah.
You was on the road with him. Did he play all his albums?
No.
Got the best. He's got the best soundtrack, but he won't let any fucking song play all the way through. You're like, oh, this song is tight. And you
I
like,
like
yeah.
that. No, I like that. I
I
like that.
Yeah, I know you do. DJ, I don't know who John B is.
I don't care who he is.
Time back in.
Nobody.
Probably one of the top. Can we say in the 90s?
Back in.
Time back in.
I think that's a real
Number
term.
4, Eddie Murphy.
Okay,
He was somewhere up to top 2, all the way to like 6.
Mm-hmm. I can make a case for that.
Can I go out on a limb? Did somebody put Bill Cosby at number 3? Who's number 3?
Bill Cosby was George Carlin.
Was number 3?
3, because he's anywhere from number 5 to 1.
Okay. I can make an argument.
So
for that.
that's the average 3.
All right.
I can look for those top 3. Those 3 are interchangeable.
You said who?
I thought Bill Cosby would have come in
Bill
at 3.
Cosby was not in the top 10.
Whoa! What?
He made the top 5 in some of them, but in some of them he made like number 11.
No, Bill Cosby made number 4. They got Eddie Murphy doing Bill Cosby.
So he did not make this top 10. Can you believe it?
I'm gonna look for number. It better not be
number 3 is George Carlin. You're gonna be surprised at number 1. Number 2, Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Well, number 1 comic of all. Have you seen Eddie Murphy yet?
Are they talking history or?
They're talking.
Is it going to be something like fucking Bob Hope or something like that? Oh.
It's going to be something like Bob Hope.
George Burns.
No.
Jackie Mason.
Alan
this King.
Guy out of 10 list I've seen.
Yeah.
Averaged out to be number 1.
Okay.
Bill Hicks.
Oh, okay.
Bill Hicks.
Are you fucking kidding me? And I'm a semi-media. I'm a fan. Okay, let's talk. All right, let's play this shit while I'm talking. Cause
no, that's just Thunder.
Oh, okay.
No, that's this.
Yeah.
What is this?
One of his
words.
Specials.
Did you do it?
No, the Thunder is
I did it.
The Thunder's a part of
the
the
intro to his. Right.
Okay.
So basically, the list you just read is number 10, Denis Leary, and then the number 1 is the guy that Denis Leary stole his act from.
Yeah.
First of all,
listen. Okay, but we're on average. We was on average just saying that Richard Pryor was the number 1 comic.
Yeah.
On average, we were okay. So, we were gonna have a breakdown segment of his bit, but we couldn't decide on which one of his bits that because there were certain parts of a bit.
Yeah.
I found something on YouTube from '78. It's called First Black President. It's about 6 minutes long. And I think we have it, right?
Yeah, we have it, but I don't think we can play the whole thing.
We could talk over it.
Okay.
So we're going to play a little bit of it, and we'll stop, and we'll talk about it.
Red Fox wasn't on the list?
No.
I mean, stand-up comedian-wise, Red Fox. Let's go ahead and watch part of this. This is actually called The First Black President.
Please.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, the 40th
I know you've probably
President
seen
of
a
the
lot of
United
bits.
States.
With the First Black President, but this is pretty funny.
Well, we haven't seen this one because it's not on the screen.
It's on the screen. Here you go. Everybody else can see it. Y'all want to hear it? Can y'all hear it? Do y'all want to see it big?
No, I've seen this 100 times.
Mr. President, Tom Matthews, UPI. Mr. President, earlier this year you said that you would travel anywhere in the world to further the cause of peace. Considering the worsening situation in the Mideast, are you planning a trip there in the near future?
We have no definite plans as of yet to go to the Mideast, but we do plan maybe perhaps in a couple of years if the settlement and the agreements have not been reached by that time.
Thank you.
Didn't say anything about what they really wanted him to say.
Paul Onaki from Honolulu News. Mr. President, the Senate has voted to proceed with development of the neutron bomb. Don't you feel this will impede further progress in the SALT talks with the Russians?
Just in case you do some
Quite
shit.
contrary to that fact, the matter of nuclear existence deals with atoms and atomic weapons, not with neutron weapons. The neutron bomb is a hold-cost weapon. It is not in the cellular realm of reality. We're trying to hold it in place, and it's a neo-pacifist weapon.
Ernest Richards, AP. Yes, Mr. Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask you a question, which I'm sure the American people would like to know. Do you feel that within the fiscal year, the unemployment rate will drop below the 5% level?
Well, as you know, the 5% level pertains mostly to, if I may say, white America. In the black America, the minority situations is up to as high as 45%. And we plan to, with all our efforts, try to lower that rate to about 20% in the black areas, and of course it will be lower in the white areas, of course. We're trying to do this and merge a United States.
Mr.
President.
Yes.
Arthur Williams, Chicago Sun-Herald. You've just okayed a $250 million increase in our space program. What I'd like to know is the main reason you did this so we can finally recruit black people for the space program?
I feel it's time that black people went to space.
Watch him go, Damon.
White people have been going to space for years and spacing out on us, as you might say. And I feel with the projects that we have in mind, we're going to send explorer ships through other galaxies, and no longer will they have the same type of music, Beethoven, Brahms, and Tchaikovsky.
Who is Brahms?
Now we have little Miles Davis and Charlie Parker.
Brahms.
He said Brahms.
Yeah, he said Brahms. Like the burger place.
Roberta Davies, Jet Magazine.
Oh, sister girl. Did he do the right on?
Mr. President, on your list of candidates for Director of the FBI, are you including the name of Huey Newton?
Yes, I figured that Huey Newton is best qualified. He knows the ins and outs of the FBI.
She ain't nothing but straight attitude.
He'll be an excellent director.
Yo, Blood.
It starts getting blacker and blacker.
Blood.
Yo, Blood, what's up,
From
man?
Ebony Magazine. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Salaam.
All right.
All right. I hit him back.
How the fuck are you niggas so in love with the goddamn Muslims?
What you looking at?
No white woman.
He said, what you looking at?
No white.
Brother, about blacks in the labor force. I want to know what you're going to do about having more black brothers as quarterbacks in the National Football Hunky League.
National Football Hunky
I
League.
plan not only to have lots of black quarterbacks, but we're going to have black coaches and black owners of teams. As long as it's going to be football, going to be some black in it somewhere.
Right.
Doing something bad.
All right.
Because I'm tired of this mess that's been going down. You know what I mean? Ever since the Rams got rid of James Harris, I've been my job.
Yeah, did he change it? He was going really educated at first, and then as he started going from Jet to Ebony.
Mr. President.
Yeah, what?
Mr. Bigby, Mississippi Herald.
Sit down. Yeah, what is it?
Mrs. Fenton Carlton Macker, Christian Women's News. Mr. President, since you've become president, you've been seen and photographed on the arms of white women.
You like so?
Quite frankly, sir, you've been courting an awful lot of white women. Will this continue?
Hilarious.
No, look, his answer is hilarious. Watch
As
what he
long as
says.
I can keep it up.
We'll go ahead and cut it there, so but as long as I can keep it up.
Keep it up.
All right, this is what I want to say about Denis Leary. Denis Leary, at the time when he was hot, he wasn't even the funniest guy in his city.
Mm-hmm.
What was the guy that was on Rescue Me with him that played his uncle Lenny? The
Oh,
fat fuck?
yeah.
At the
Lenny
time-
Clark.
Yeah, Lenny Clark at the time was the funniest motherfucker in Boston.
In fact, all the guys that came out of Boston at the same time, Stephen Wright, whatever,
Yeah.
they were living in Lenny Clark's house.
Lenny Clark said he was making, in the 80s, he was making $2,000 a night.
Okay, but I remember Louis C.K. talking about the same amount of money that he had to make to go to 5 different spots uptown and downtown. Some other cats that he was living with was making the same amount just doing one spot. So I mean, this is one of the things on the average. We're all gonna have a different opinion because I'm starting to open my horizons on different comics and their thing, and it's all about their voice. The people I hang around, my crew, my guys, you guys right here, directly impact the way that my comedy is delivered. Just the same way with theirs. You know, if someone was to come in here and say who's the greatest comic in this group right now, some people will say Patrick. Some people will say, most people will say Damus.
Most people.
Some people.
You motherfuckers have weird opinions.
Hey, look, did nobody ask you?
Okay, cool.
Especially if they had a gun and said, I'm going to shoot the funniest comic in here. I'm going to be the first one to say,
John.
Oh,
You can
come
say
on.
John, but John faster than all you.
John can outrun a bullet.
I'm telling you right now, I think we should
I ain't
have
gotta
a race
outrun
and
a bullet.
videotape
Just
it.
get around the corner faster.
I think I'm the fastest one out of us 3.
Nigga, first of all, I know you the fastest one out of us 3. Who the fuck are you videoing this for? Yourself, nigga? You narcissistic motherfucker?
He fucking
Nigga, I told you I almost had a heart attack last night eating a burger, nigga.
Okay. Can we have a moment of silence for the burger?
We're talking about running?
Yeah.
Because if we're talking about fucking, I'm Jackie Joyner Kersey.
So you're a girl on roids?
I call it, yes.
Fastest in the business.
I call it Carl Lewis.
Pow!
Okay, can we go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room since you brought up the steroid issue?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and say something about Lance Armstrong.
What do we got to say?
Did you think he was guilty 2 weeks ago?
Yes, I thought he was guilty when they first brought it up.
Okay, but do you I have respect for him because the boy had one nut and cancer and was doing the same shit. I don't care what.
All I need is one nut. Sorry.
One nut.
So,
oh shit!
All I need is one nut.
I think that was the beginning of Nas's song in the first place.
It is,
and he changed his mind. But listen,
God,
but I don't. You know who I feel bad for? The second place motherfucker, because now that he's like, I should be the champ. I was chasing like Carl Lewis when Ben. Remember when Ben? What's his name? Ben. What's Ben's last name? Johnson. When Ben Johnson blew out Carl Lewis,
I'm gonna tell you the funny. Did y'all watch that show last week? The 30 for 30.
30 for 30. Yeah,
that shit was hilarious. Ben Johnson said that I don't know the dude's name, but he was Carl Lewis's friend. And look, I'm always suspect when motherfuckers act like they don't really know somebody. Like, yeah, I knew him. I mean, I ain't know him that well, but they got pictures of this nigga in the airport with him. His coach knew him and shit. They got pictures of niggas racing remote control cars
as kids.
So he goes, they asked Ben Johnson. He goes, man, I just won this race, and he came into the like the room or whatever. And he was like, so you're really fast? He's like, yeah, man. Like, give me one of them beers, and we'll talk about the race. He goes, he passes Ben Johnson a beer, but he drops some steroids in his beer. So then when he gets tested, it comes back positive. Hold on. That's not the kicker. The kicker is 20 years later, they're in a bar.
Together still?
No. I thought you watched this shit.
No, I didn't. I watched it. I actually watched a Benji one.
Okay. So 20 years later, they're in the bar. He goes, you know what, man? I slipped some shit in your beer. And, So they shot the shit. Now, here's the kicker. So they asked the guy, so we want to just verify this with you. Did you not do it? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. That was his response to the shit.
That's hilarious.
Maybe I did. He said that shit was 20 years ago, man.
But on the scale of losing shit, what is worse? Endorsements? You're nut!
I would go with endorsements.
You would go with endorsements?
Nigga, I would give one nut up for that much money.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you can live with one nut, but you can't live without money.
Look, is that your
look,
that's it.
That's the greatest. That's the greatest.
He was so
line.
good of a cyclist. A bankrupt company sponsored him for at least 12 years.
The post office?
The postal service.
Look, I don't care what happens. I just hope my mail still comes every other day like it's been coming.
Like it's been coming?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So we got that elephant out the room.
I don't really care.
I don't know. You went to the state fair, right?
No.
I thought you said you was at the state fair 2 weeks ago.
No.
I think you had something to do with Big Tex now.
Oh.
It wasn't me.
That wasn't you?
It wasn't me.
They said he's going to be back next year, and he's going to say something. I don't remember him saying something this time.
Hello.
Well, if you
help!
I'm on fire.
His arm used to move?
Hello.
Yeah. This arm used to move.
No, it was the other arm.
Yeah.
Whichever arm was.
Hello.
That was up like this?
Yeah, it'd wave.
With that big-ass Dickie outfit on?
See what I'm saying? See, he was too racist, too. Because to be in the heart of South Dallas, like, he wore Dickies, but they were...
That was tight as shit.
He should wear... Like, if he's going to be in South Dallas, we should get him painted the color of Obama. Let him sag. Get him a long white tee.
You know what I thought he was?
It do?
I thought he was... I thought he was. I thought when it was not the when he was not at the state fair.
State Fair 2013. What it be like, folks?
When he wasn't at the state fair.
Motherfucking ready.
Already.
YOLO. But I thought when he was not at the state fair for that month, I thought he was that same guy in South Dallas that hold the muffler.
First of all, that's on Beckley and Illinois, and that's Ben's Muffler Shop.
Yeah.
It's not the same guy. Same dude. You thought he'd be like,
hey, I'll be back, y'all. I got this shit
like
to
most
do
niggas come fair time. Yeah, I'm gonna work this month down at the fair. Yeah. No. I give you some tickets. hey, I got a cousin just like me. Let him hold a muffler. I'm gonna go make this other bread. And
I'm gonna use my personal days stacking money on top of money.
Hey, his cousin holding a muffler like this.
No, this nigga hold a muffler like this. Nigga just holding that hoe. Call him T.
Hilarious.
T, when you coming back, man? All these black people walking around here scraping paint off me and shit.
But the reason why I wanted to say something about
they had a fucking funeral about it.
Really?
Yes. What's the Golden Gates fucking funeral home?
They cut in live to the news, and they had a memorial
Golden
service.
Gates, that's over in Lancaster.
Yeah, the black funeral. But listen, the motherfuckers was dancing at the funeral like they was a fraternity and shit.
Oh, that's messed up.
Niggas do everything.
They said there were people that were like really crying, like he's been a part of my family for like people really upset about it. And then the people the state fair representatives said that they said, "Don't worry, folks. Big Tex will be back next year. We're going to update his outfit, but you should still be you should still be able to recognize him." No shit, he's the 50-foot
white boy.
They said the guy was still talking while he was on fire. The voice is in a remote location. They said he was still talking. I should have quit smoking years ago.
Why does this Big Tex look like sound like an old slave that we're talking?
My throat is on fire. Can somebody get me an ice cold?
Hey, can we go ahead and get a shout out to Big Tech?
Yeah, I want to play. Big Tech actually got a new album that came out.
Yeah, he released it Tuesday,
and we want to make sure that we play that.
Big Tech, if you listen, you can suck my dick from the back. I called you 4 times. You didn't call me back, faggot.
He probably hit you up on Facebook.
Yeah,
because I hit you up on Facebook last night. I thought it was you. Your light was green, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, homie?"
It probably, you know what, nigga. What time was it?
It was around right before I was watching a baseball game, so it was around 9:30.
It was probably my kids.
Yeah, but to refresh you guys' memory, who Big Tech is, he's the artist that opened for us back, 15th of May.
Yeah.
We did the show at Hyenas. We've had him on the show a couple times. He dropped this album on Tuesday. We're gonna let you guys.
Tech, if you listening, call in, you short motherfucker.
Yeah, call in, man.
It was all a dream. The EP, man. This EP is real special to me, and the reason I think it's so special is not only is it real personal, but it's deeper than music. And you might ask yourself, how is it deeper than music when it is music? But it's the thought process behind it, man. Like, there's so many hours and you know, processes that we went through to get this out to you, man. And this is not just for me, but it's for anybody that's struggling or anybody that's striving to make something happen, that they got a goal that they set to get it. They didn't let nobody or nothing hold them back, you know what I'm saying? So this EP is more than me, it's for you. And I know you're going to love it. So make sure you go to my website, BigTechLive.com, and get your copy. You dig?
Now you ain't got to hold back on me, shorty. You see, I like a woman that know what she like, know what she want, and ain't scared to tell me how to give it to her. Can you dig that, baby? I like the vocals.
All Night Long was the first single that we dropped off the EP. You know, we just had fun with this one, man. Did something for the ladies. Had it come out strong. We released this back in the second quarter, so it was around the summertime we released it. Shot a video by my boy Vince Films, and we just rocked with it.
Make your body talk. It's responsive now. Oh yeah, we having fun, and you see I just begun. Better cancel all your plans.
This is probably one of the last tracks that I recorded on the whole EP. City is Mine featuring Tone P. You know, the EP was done, I had it all laid out, but there was just something missing. I need something with the final touch. And once I heard the beat for City is Mine, I knew exactly that was the one. It's one of the celebration joints, you know what I'm saying? One of those things that you don't work so hard, all those early mornings, late nights, it's time to celebrate and pop a bottle of wine. That's exactly what it's about, man. Just, you know, reaping some of the benefits, you know what I'm saying, that we work so hard to get. That City is Mine, featuring Tone P.
My dreams wasn't real, and now I'm sitting here, hair blowing in the wind. But if I had head, can I play it just pretend? Ooh, pull back, jamming my song.
this track right here is probably one of the most intimate, personal tracks. The most intimate, personal track on the whole EP. My Obstruction is really just that, man. I just put everything on the line, man. Everything that I've had to overcome. All the demons I've had to face internally, you know what I'm saying? And, just put it all aside and stop fighting myself and realize that it's my time. And that's what it says, the hook is my time. And I'm gonna be where I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. So, a lot of people gonna hear this, they probably be like, throw them off a little bit, but it's just so damn honest that you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. It's my Obstruction.
You can't let go. The thought of giving up hurts deep in your soul. You try to let go, but always come back. Your destiny was written and ain't no escaping that. Ain't no escaping that.
Hey, that's my boy Big Tech, man. We're not laughing at Big Tech. We're laughing at the big technical issues that we had behind stage. John hanging up on people. Big Tech, if you're listening, call back.
Here's what you want to see at the control board.
Hold on. Hey, look, he turned your camera on so you can't see it. Wait till they showing all three of them again. Look. Hold on. I gotta wait till they showing all three of y'all again. Hold on.
He ain't coming back on air again.
Ever see your glasses?
Hey.
Hey, caller, you on air?
Hang up on me, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up, Big Tech?
How y'all gonna hang up on
Hey,
me?
dog, we laughing because you should have seen the look on John's face when the phone rang. It was like it was coming from the heavens or something.
Where's that goddamn sound coming from?
What it do, Starr Struck? How my family doing?
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Hey, man.
I'm blessed, man. Blessed. I can't be more blessed.
Hey, what station they playing you on tonight, man?
What's that?
105.3, right?
105.3.
Yeah.
The Fan?
Show me a little love out there.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
You gonna be on the sports thing, huh?
Yeah. The sports. We trying to cross market. We ain't just trying to stay in hip hop or rap. We trying to conquer all genres.
Okay, they played you around 6:20 tonight, so we missed that.
Supposedly, I didn't get to check it all in, but I think they played one of my old joints, the Lone Star State, which that's great.
Hold on, Richie and Grego playing your shit?
I don't even know who it is, but they were playing my stuff.
Look,
man, you big time.
Just go with me on this. I don't want you to offend nobody. So Richie,
that's who was playing my stuff.
Richie and Grego were playing you, dude. That's big.
Yeah.
So last time I talked to Tech, we were supposed to hang out.
Yeah, we supposed to be in this video too.
No. So I called Tech twice. I never got don't call me no more, or I'm too busy. This motherfucker just doesn't answer the phone.
Damus.
Listen.
Look, you better stop.
Excuse.
Okay,
cool. No, we gonna get it. We on the air live.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me say what
excuse
really
in 5, 4.
This is what Damus told me.
What'd he tell you?
Damus called me. He's like, "Yo, Tech, man, we're gonna put this little thing together for these children, and I want to see if you want to do this."
Yes.
Me and CJ, we're gonna go, to the movies with our wives, but you can come, and then after that, we're gonna do this thing. I'm like, bet, we all as family, we can do that. After that, I ain't hear nothing else from Damus. I'm like, this.
That's typical Damus. Don't worry about it.
He called me and said, "Forget you, Tech. We met you somebody else. I don't even know.
We all have first of all, I'm gonna let you know we all have the weirdest relationship in the world. Out of the 4 people here, John has invited me to his house. I've never seen the inside of Patrick's house. He meets me on the corner at Waffle House. Damus always says, "Oh, I would, but the front door don't work." So it's a weird relationship. But we want to do a video or something with you, dog, to show you love.
Whatever y'all need from me, we family. I want y'all to know, and I told CJ this, but I want everybody to know that's tuned in there right now. You guys are the only guys that got a shout out on my EP.
Yeah, TJ.
Hey,
and I appreciate that because this is deeper than music, even though it's just music. That's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard.
It's the story behind
the story behind it. Take you out of control.
So what you got coming up, man?
Well, I just confirmed right now. Tomorrow I'll be in Killeen at Stilettos.
You need a bouncer.
What else we got? On next week, the 3rd, I'm at Fort Worth. At what's that place? Saloon.
Okay, well,
you've been there before.
Okay, I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. Is it going to be on your website?
Yeah, I'll be there on the 3rd. It's going to be it's just confirmed, so that's why I don't know.
The Saloon. I think we've done comedy there.
Every place in Fort Worth is called a saloon.
No, remember the one we went?
Oh, Lola's.
Lola's?
No.
Oh, okay, then we've never been there.
Hold on, I'm gonna give it to you right now because I have it right here.
So who's on the show with you on the 3rd?
On the 3rd, I think it's somebody from well, there's like 5 people, but I think it's something to do with the Dallas on Air, the Deep Ellum.
Deep Ellum on Air.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I think it's a different show, but it's gonna be the Red Goose Saloon.
Red Goose.
And then
John,
from
you on
there,
that?
we go November 17th.
No, I'm not on.
We're going to be in Austin doing some radio promo. And then the 18th, I'm excited about that because we're in Houston at the Reliance Center.
Uh-oh.
So with J. Cole and Future and things like that.
Oh,
that's big. That's big.
Can I just be in your posse?
We in his posse.
Now we need to start. Hey, if we in your posse, we need to start hanging with you.
It ain't as pretty as it sounds, man. I be grinding, I'm telling you.
Hey, shit, we'll carry a box.
I don't sleep. Like I tell you, my movement sleep is for suckers.
That's
Everybody
right.
need to go on my website.
That's what it says.
It sounds like it.
And get y'all a shirt. Y'all support me, man.
Okay.
Hey, dog.
Well, hey, how much are the shirts?
Shirts are $15. We got bracelets for $5, 3 or 2 for $5, and I actually just placed an order for hoodies and thermals because you know it's about to get cold.
See, now I wear one of those hoodies.
Yeah, have you ever seen a big nigga in a thermal?
That's why that's only got small size. That's for the little
For little kids and shit. We gonna buy a kid one and we gonna put Patrick in it.
Get your big tech long john.
Yeah, we gonna represent you like that.
That's the video we're gonna do actually right there. That's the video.
Dog, hit us up. We're so proud of you, dog. We're so proud of you, man.
Man, I'm proud of y'all, man. I'm glad that I can actually call in and call y'all family. Like I said, I put that tweet out earlier, and I said y'all didn't know my extended family were comedians.
Yeah.
And I really feel that. So I appreciate y'all, man. And anything that y'all need from me or I can do to support the cause, all y'all got to do is text me.
We probably got to get a calls first.
Don't be like Damus, man. Damus.
Hey.
See, Damus, my dog. I thought
Hey,
we were cool,
hold on.
like,
And we bonded
Hold
after
on.
that show we did. We
I thought
bonded.
did too.
Tech.
We
I thought
bonded.
we did. I was
Tech,
like, man,
don't
Damus,
don't worry
my
about it,
dog,
Tech. That's a
man.
relationship everybody has with
Yeah. Y'all really did bond. You don't know.
Everybody. Hey, we got this dude who is on NBC who it feels the same way about Damus.
Yeah.
Aaron feels that way?
No,
No.
we're talking. No,
See, that's what
that's
it was.
CW30.
Me and Davis
We're
on it.
talking about
Once he got too
Tone.
comfortable, he
Tone Bell.
Tone Bell.
Tone Bell blowing it up on NBC. He added to a series this year.
And the first thing he said was "fuck Damus." Man, hit us up, man. But thanks a lot, man.
All right, man.
We really
Y'all
loving the
keep doing
music.
your thing, man. I'm listening. I'll talk with y'all later, man.
All right, take it easy. Stay up,
All right,
man.
peace.
Oh, man, I hate when niggas try to dump my stories with the truth. Everything he said was true like a motherfucker.
And we knew it.
Hey, I want to jump right into this segment called "This Bitch Is Crazy." Okay.
All right.
Okay. So this first crazy ass bitch is over across the pond. Could you please talk like that?
Hello, kitten.
Why do you sound like a serial killer from across the pond?
Are you wearing something naughty right now?
This lady is paying 25.
Can I nuzzle your undercarriage?
She is offering 25 pounds per hour for someone to dress up like an owl and just sit over her and watch her while she sleeps.
Oh, that's crazy looking.
She doesn't want you to take any piss breaks. She doesn't want you to take any eating breaks. She will give you a candy bar, but don't eat it and look at her while you do it. You have to look away and eat it. And she wants you to stay awake, and you have to wear this big owl outfit.
How much is a pound?
That's what I want to know. How much she paying?
It's like $1.50 American.
So we're talking about close to what, $30?
Yeah.
An hour?
That's
$30 an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently it helps her sleep or something.
Yeah, she said that an owl looking over you is supposed to be
$30 an hour.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't make $30 an hour at a real job.
This is a real job. What are you talking about? This is not a joke.
Yeah, I'm gonna slip her a melatonin.
But listen,
cash in.
But listen, she said if you don't want to wear the outfit, the hourly rate drops.
To what?
But it said drops to $22.
Oh, I could do that.
I take that extra. I take that extra money and dress up like an owl. I don't want nobody to know who the fuck I am doing this. But
well, nobody's gonna see you anyway.
Somebody gonna call in. There's a big colored fella eating a Snickers, watching me neighbor.
No, you can't eat the Snickers. You gotta look away. You gotta.
He's not even a real owl because I asked him how many licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll Cinema Tootsie Pop, and he didn't fucking know. Who's this fucking old geezer?
From 11 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah, she has insomnia.
Yeah, she has a
Okay,
website.
babe, I'm going to go to walk now. No, I don't walk in the factory anymore.
There you
Don't
guys
worry about what I do.
There you go.
I'm a night watchman.
Hey, you held it pretty well that time, Damus.
Like,
That's real good.
Hold on. I got one. I got one. So what do you do? What do I do? Who? Me?
Wow.
So this is a contest. We got another crazy bitch.
All right.
So how many times you didn't want to go to work? How many times have you not wanted to go to work?
Every day.
Every day. So
Got a picture.
in your mind, there's been some things that you've wanted to concoct in your mind to not want to go to work. She allegedly faked a kidnapping to avoid going to work.
This bitch didn't want a goddamn.
Oh, that's not hard to do.
Let me show you the picture. I'll show you the picture.
That's fucking amazing.
It's over there.
Oh, it's fab. Look, I don't even know what she did. She either works at a convenience store, or she drive buses.
Hey, but hey,
she's a roadie for a.
She's from San Antonio.
She's a roadie for a Journey cover band.
I got to give it up for her though. She didn't blame a black man for it.
Yeah, she said the man tied her up and left her in the car.
Antonio.
Her story started to unravel when officers found a lottery ticket in her purse that was purchased during the time she claims she has been held against her will. Plus, security video from the bank shows her at an ATM alone. They found her tied up in the backseat of her car. When investigators confronted her, she admitted it and simply wanted a day off from work and wanted attention.
Okay, yeah, where does she work?
Yeah, they never said where she works, but she doesn't work there anymore.
I'm about to say, you mean where did she get fired from?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, Damus, I know, I can see in your mind what you're gonna say. What do you think about?
No
did you hear
one
what?
noticed in the short north, Justin?
What is this?
Well, Kristen,
that's video about her. But go ahead.
Go ahead. No, play
it.
Short north.
Think so, but she says she was knocked out by her attackers right away, so she's not sure if anyone saw. She says she was here in the short north at a bar with some friends when she decided to leave early and was waiting outside for a taxi. She says that's when her nightmare began.
I thought I was going to die.
Tonight, this woman is sharing her terrifying story to warn others, but she doesn't want her face shown since her attackers are still out there. She says it all started here when she was standing outside a bar Saturday night in the short north. That's when she says the 3 attackers came out of nowhere.
I was struck in the back of the head.
By some niggas.
Next thing you know, I'm in a car being beaten and robbed.
But she ain't got no
that
bruises.
3 people, a woman and 2 men, all in their 20s, drove her around the area, beating her while she was fading in and out of consciousness.
I was fighting for my life.
We good.
All I could think of was to just keep...
Shut up, lady.
First of all, if you hang out in any shitty neighborhood named the Short North,
yeah,
you deserve everything you fucking get, bitch.
and then, hey guys, why you guys are beating me? How old are you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are all in your 20s. Ow, ow. Okay, ow.
Yeah, but she didn't have any bruises.
20 what?
Well, there's.
You're approximately how tall? Oh, about 6'1". Okay.
I'm proud of it. She didn't blame it on black people though.
They beat her while they were driving around the neighborhood. Hey, let's pull over and beat the shit out of her. I can't find parking. Just go ahead. Just go ahead and start. I'll wait for this guy to meet.
Dude,
sound like a bad episode of the Bang Bus.
Yeah.
John. First of all, there's
no bad episode. No, you can't give me 5.
There's no
bad episode.
That would be one. No, that would be one. You saw her.
Set up ass shit.
You saw her. Who would want that?
So what do you guys think? Which one do you think was the worst? Really?
Fucking owl.
No. I'm gonna go with her.
No, that lady there.
That owl
I mean, how bad is
it? Because the owl shit. I would do.
No.
For 30.
I mean, people do worse stuff in bed doing sex. That's just how.
Because I'm kind of freaky. I'd be like, hey, if I give you $3 of this an hour back, can I jack off while I watch you? Like,
that would be funny as shit. Watching some black dude sitting over there like this. Sir, could you please not make the sound? Could you please not make the sound while you're doing that?
And look away.
Owls can turn their head all the way around.
Ma'am, I have a problem with you saying that there's no bathroom break. I didn't say you couldn't pee.
She wakes up in the night, middle of the night, just gets really bossy. Hey, is that a Milky Way? I said a fucking Snickers. Sorry.
So you're saying the owl?
No, because the owl's not that bad.
Yeah, I was thinking
Look,
it's
now that she told you couldn't jack off, it's not that bad.
No,
it's not that.
That's not that bad.
I mean,
in fact,
I've looked her up her name. I looked her up.
What's her name?
It's not bad looking.
That's what I was about to say.
Okay.
She's a good looking woman. Come on.
Do you have a picture?
As a healthcare professional, you couldn't just stand
How
there.
do you know she's not bad looking?
I'm gonna find her. Hold on. You guys go ahead. I'm gonna find her.
Look, old man on the internet.
Just back off. Just back off.
Oh, thank you so much for dealing with Starr Struck. If we get cut off, it's because John is fucking with the internet.
Because John is an ex. I'm gonna find her. Look, I don't. He's not gonna find an image. He's gonna literally find this bitch
walking around.
I'll be right back.
Drag her ass in here. Now, who wants to dress up like an owl?
Oh, goddamn.
Okay, so
just driving around Dallas. They said it was the other side of the pond. I've been to Lake Grapevine. I've been to what pond are they talking about?
I've been to Lake Louis. I went to Lake Louisville. I went to Lake Ray Hubbard. I mean, everyone goddamn well looking for this bitch.
John's the type of dude that'll take you fishing, and next thing you know, be like, "Where your shirt go?" Motherfucker jump in the water with a knife.
Oh shit!
Are you noodling?
No,
that ain't what we call it.
But if you play your cards right.
Okay, I got this just for Damus because I know Damus is gonna say no. What do you think about Palin's saying that Obama shucked and jive, and people are saying, she's fucking racist?
No,
because she said shuck and
Dude,
jive.
I get into a conversation every day, and we had this conversation on the air one time about how everybody wants to compare their problem with the black. Like today, I was in class just trying to be funny. I wasn't feeling well, and I was kind of. This girl goes, "I don't like being called a honky. I feel the same way about being called honky as you being called a nigger."
Whoa!
No, hold on. Listen,
she said
so. Yeah, but she's talking to somebody else, and it's an open conversation. I then went, well, that's not fair because y'all have honky tonks. I'd never heard of a nigger tonk, and I thought that was funny.
Yeah, I think it's
That's
funny.
hilarious.
I thought that was funny.
That's absolutely hilarious.
Because now and some people get offended when you say redneck, right?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
But then she got upset and was like, "Well, they're not called honky tonk. It's called Texas bluegrass." I'm like, "Bitch, you get the gist of what I'm saying." And then
if there's a fire involved,
or that whole anybody can be a nigga. Like, no, I don't think so. I think we got the corner covered.
Anybody can be a nigga, but not everybody can be niggers.
I don't know if you went to if you guys watch Real Time with Bill Maher, Ann Coulter, who's a conservative author.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the chick that ran the barbecue joint.
No,
it's not her.
She's
our life revolves around food.
Yeah, she's ridiculous. She went on the show and she said that in America today.
Oh, I do remember this bitch.
She said in America today there are more child pornographers than there are racists. That racism is all but gone, and what is left of racism the what has replaced racism is people accusing other people of being racist. That there's no this whole thing that Obama's being picked on because he's black. It's not real because there are no racists left.
I'm about to do
Ann Coulter, huh?
Yep.
I'm about to start doing a show with Pugs, and we're gonna tackle the racism head on. It's gonna be just, I mean,
you're gonna beat the shit out of Russ Martin.
Yeah, pretty
About
much.
time.
No, it's the fact of the matter still remains this: racism is out there. I mean, but people are looking at it at different views and how black people perceive it, white people perceive it. Some people feel that black people got the worst of it. White people feel that we should be over it. Mexicans feel that black people should be over it. It's gonna be it's a vicious circle. But my whole thing is I agree with you on this one, Damus. She just said shuck and jive. Now what if she was talking about Bush and said shuck and jive, they would have just let the shit go. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like she said, shuck and jive with some sand down,
with a little soft shoe.
Yeah, a soft shoe, and then
challenge.
And we don't make it any better.
Cosby show that time.
Challenge.
Yeah,
I remember that. That came on. Actually, that came on in a 2 hours span. The same would do with I Say Amen.
That was Sandman. The channel dude was saying, man, you know,
they didn't make it any better by saying, for those who aren't familiar with the phrase "shuck and jive," it's a racially tangled expression. According to the user submitted Urban Dictionary, the term originally refers to intentionally misleading words and actions that African Americans would employ to order to deceive racist Euro Americans in power, both during the period of slavery and afterwards. Shuck and jive.
One little soft shoe master.
I don't think. Here's a big thing. Why is she still fucking relevant?
Who?
Sarah Palin. He said who?
Sarah Palin?
Yeah.
She's a D-list celebrity.
Well, people know that if you ask Sarah Palin something, she's going to give you a great soundbite, and whether you agree with her or think she's the stupidest person ever.
Golly gee, wow.
She'll provide. She's great for sound bites.
I wonder when she's saying that shit when Glenn Rice was giving that bitch a third of his.
I cannot believe that Glenn. Look. One more reason to love the Michigan basketball. Glenn Rice dug her out and then went out and hit 4 threes in a row.
Like a fucking coal miner. Coal miner.
Glenn Rice was his son is finally on the University of Michigan team this year. He signed.
Oh,
Yeah.
What was the big holdup?
He was some guy to graduate from high school.
Oh, I'm about to say because that's weird because Tim Hardaway Jr. is there.
We got all the juniors. We actually got Big Dog too. What's his name?
Who? Big Dog.
Big Dog's son.
Glenn Robinson.
Yep. Glenn Robinson, Glenn Rice, and
Glenn Campbell.
That is rich.
Glenn Fittich.
And Tim Hardaway Jr.?
Yes, we got. It was funny. This weekend, I watched them. I went and watched Taken 2. Was it this weekend?
That was 2 weeks ago.
So this weekend, I went and seen Paranormal Activity 4.
You wasted your money on that shit?
Was actually better than all the other ones. A lot of jumping and everything. But there are 16 movies for the holiday season, and I wanted to bring them up and you guys see if you're going to tell me if you're going to watch it or not. Flight comes out November 2nd.
That's going to be great.
Denzel Washington.
Oh, where he's the okay. What is it?
Is it when is it?
November 2nd.
I thought it was February 2nd.
Nope.
Oh no, that's coming out real quick.
Nice.
I'm not gonna play this game. What does he do in Flight? It sounds familiar.
He's a pilot and actually.
Oh, is that the one where he lands the plane but he was drunk?
He got drunk.
Nah, they never said he was drunk. They said he had alcohol in his system.
It's a fictional character. You don't need to stick up for him.
Well, no, just get the plot line correct. No, just get the plot line correct.
You said that with so much conviction.
Well, the plot line was they said no. You had
He's
alcohol.
a good, hardworking man.
Nope.
He gives millions of dollars to the Boys and Girls Club every year.
Patrick, my question for you is: you don't ever feel threatened with us in the room, do you?
No.
Does he sound like it?
Oh, that's funny.
Patrick never looks up when he's not so much, but I want to go.
No,
see
I was trying to bite my tongue because you told the girl what she said about honky tonks, and you said there weren't any. Actually, I've been to Coach's Corner like twice. They exist.
Yeah. Coach's Corner.
I wasn't going to say that, but then I thought, wait a minute, I don't have to work there anymore. So.
Okay. The next one, The Sessions. You guys heard about that?
No.
It's a scary movie.
Skyfall. Yes. What's that?
You want to see that?
Fuck yes.
Tell us about it, a little bit about it.
It's the newest Bond film. It's the first one that is off of the book.
Off the grid, baby. Off the grid.
Well, on the grid, actually.
It's the first one written that is not from an Ian Fleming book.
Okay, first of all, I can't dig this 007 shit. Ever since they let Pierce Brosnan go, because he's smooth as shit.
No, Pierce Brosnan was probably one of the worst Bonds.
He was the smoothest.
Well,
that's like Val Kilmer when he was the Dark Knight.
The first
terrible.
The first
Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah.
The first couple of them he did were good, but you know when you get to Invisible Cars and
it just
dun-dun-dun-dun, I'm driving. You can't see my car.
But if you in the Ian Fleming books, the way he describes James Bond, Daniel Craig is the closest. Sandy blonde hair.
Who do you think is the best Bond by far?
Fucking Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Like, well, who played the Octopussy?
Sean Connery.
Okay, was Sean Connery, then who else was after him?
I've never seen a 007 movie.
It was Sean Connery
in the movie named Octopussy.
And then George Lazenby for one movie, and it was fucking horrible. And then Roger Moore.
I like Roger Moore too.
And then,
he wasn't bad.
And then it was supposed to be Pierce Brosnan, but something happened and he got beat out with Timothy Dalton.
Oh, Timothy Dalton, probably the worst 007.
And then
Pierce Brosnan.
George Lazenby was pretty fucking horrible.
That's why I only got one movie.
And
but the new guy, the new old guy,
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig with the blue eyes.
I like him. I think he does a good job.
Fresh off a nigga ass.
No, hey, Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig's eyes are like one of them, like when they talk about Prince.
I still think Robin Harris would have made a great 007.
Robin Harris.
That thing, two motherfuckers like boogieing.
Oh. Hey, come here. This side, come here.
Oh,
okay,
man, that's funny, man.
I think I'm gonna watch it. I watched the last.
Just
two.
call me JB.
Next movie coming out November 16th, right before Thanksgiving, is Lincoln.
JB7.
I don't know.
I've seen the premieres for this,
Yeah.
and I probably want to watch it. But the thing about watching the guy from
I know what you're talking about.
The guy from Men in Black. What's his name?
Will Smith.
Men in Black.
The other guy.
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee
Jones?
Tommy Lee in one of them wigs back in the day. You're still like, he's got a black suit on. I'm just waiting for an alien to come out.
First of all, I wrote a joke about. I'm going to just give my joke away on the air. Abe Lincoln, greatest American ever. Okay. I saw a documentary 2 weeks ago. Did y'all know that he freed slaves and he fought vampires?
See, he's not fighting vampires in this one.
And he wore a top hat. Come on. That's the trifecta, nigga. You can't. Any nigga that can rock a.
Can we bring that back?
A top hat?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got some.
Yeah.
You got some? You got some?
I got him boxed up.
Okay.
Thank you
Trying
for
to keep
looking
him.
at
Today.
Just pop it
They
out.
kept falling off when I walked in the room.
I'll wear it tomorrow to taste.
But Lincoln, actually, I've seen it. It looks like it's very good because they show the struggle between him and everybody else.
It's
while he's trying to
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Free the slaves, yep. I see some other ones, The Silver Lining Playbook,
No.
The Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn, November 16th.
Fuck no.
Which way is up to?
The Life of Pi. You got to go see that at the IMAX theater.
Yeah, that movie's going to be fucking insane.
Yeah. Red Dawn.
No.
Why not?
That's one of those movies you just probably shouldn't remake.
Okay.
They remade Red Dawn?
Yes.
The Patrick Swayze movie?
Yes, they remade
Where the
it.
Russians came and
Yes.
shot the teacher?
Yes.
Hey, buddy! When the
But
nigga walked
did it,
outside.
but they got the guy from Thor on there.
They got the guy or the guy's brother. I think it's
they're
guy's,
twins. So.
I think it's the guy's brother. I think it's the guy.
Stunt double.
There's going to be a new Thor movie out next year, by the way.
Okay.
It's going to be a new Avengers movie, too.
Those movies never get old to me.
If you could remake a movie franchise, which one would it be?
It definitely would not be Friday the 13th. I did not know there was 13 of those movies.
Yeah, they lame.
Which one I would want to redo?
Yeah. Franchise now.
Damn.
What in your mind constitutes
Rocky
a franchise?
Oh, not bad. What would he be? Just at the store fighting people in line? Adrian! Dad, she died 20 years ago. I don't know, man.
What would you do?
Either Breaking 3.
The whole franchise? Because Breaking 2 was terrible.
Well, Breaking 1 was the shit.
Oh, shit.
And either that or Police Academy 8. I'm going with
But you're going to do the
Police
whole
Academy.
ones? Or what are you going to do?
No, I'm just going to make me like another.
Okay, then I would have to do Rocky 4.
No, you add another.
Oh, you talking about? Oh no, then I couldn't add on to Rocky because
Yeah, he'd be dead.
they kind of fucked it up with Tommy Guns. What's up with what do you think?
I would find a way to do 2 in 1. In the next Fast and Furious movie,
Which is coming out.
I would put in the plot where Paul Walker's dad, like in the 5th movie, it mentioned his dad, how he never met his dad. His dad is Smokey from Smokey and the Bandit. I would find a way
to get Burt Reynolds in this movie.
You got to find a way to get Burt Reynolds.
Me
in
and
the
my
movie.
dad, we used to drive all the time from Atlanta to Texas. He had this thing about Coors beer. It tastes like ass water. I don't know why.
Eastbound and out.
If I could remake Fast and Furious and combine Smokey and the Bandit,
I think you
with
could do that. I think you could do it, but everybody would have to have walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
Is that the Bandit? This is Sweet Shanks.
You know what?
We'll take care of them.
If I would have remade Smokey and the Bandit, it would have been. I could have like if I would have done it years ago and Bernie Mac was still alive, I would have put Bernie Mac as the sheriff.
Hey, motherfuckers!
You motherfuckers ain't got shit on me. Go ahead.
No,
you don't want to do one.
No,
because I don't.
What about you, John? Who would you?
Who would I remake?
Yeah.
Nothing.
He's been her.
The kid.
Anna Karenina, The Impossible.
This nigga said Ben.
Hyde Park on the Hudson. The Hobbit.
No.
An Unexpected Journey.
I'm over that. No, it's not unexpected. You've been telling us that for 7 years, asshole.
Not Fade Away. My brother actually read all those when I was a kid and never told me about them. He just went and shit and did it.
Yeah.
Not Fade Away. Less Miserables.
Yeah.
The Guilt Trip. And Django
It's that-
Unchained.
look,
Django
look.
Unchained. I gotta watch it.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
The guilt trip. Is
You
that
know,
where a guy talks
Keith is
his
in that.
bitch of having an abortion?
Yeah.
She spent
It
the
is,
next
actually,
20 years bringing this shit up at inopportune moments.
You know your family has a
you wanna
long
go-
history
Hey,
of ovarian
I
cancer.
thought we was going through the drive-through. Why are we here?
Oh God.
Yeah, I want to see Django Unchained.
It's coming out in December.
That's,
December 12th, I think.
what's his name?
Jamie
Jamie
Foxx,
Foxx.
Samuel Jackson, and one of our homeboys.
It's
in
a
that,
it's
too.
a western.
Oh, is that the one with Leonardo DiCaprio and he's beating him because he's a slave and he stole it? Hey, no, nigga, I would never see another Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah,
as
you're
long
done?
as- hey, nigga, after did he do Get Shorty or something? What was the last
He
shit?
did everything. But now the last one was probably the one with the machine gun on the lady's foot.
Oh, that
There was-
B movie shit. Oh, that shit's so bad.
Speaking of Leonardo DiCaprio, there is a celebrity son that used to come to some of the open mics that I went to in L.A. and he told a story about when he met Leonardo DiCaprio. Apparently, there was a black lady that
growing pains.
That kind of looked after him. That was kind of like a housekeeper that he was
Mamie,
really
okay.
close to. Yeah,
You said Mamie?
And so in her honor, he has all these like really kind of almost borderline, pretty much offensive figurines all over his house. That he is completely oblivious to the fact that these figurines are like really, really offensive.
Okay.
But he pawns it off as, yeah, she means so much to me. When she died, it broke my heart.
Why didn't he just put a picture of her up?
All right, first of all,
Because I watched it.
I think the figurines.
This is like The Help backwards.
All right, first of all, dude, you can't tell somebody just because. Did we have this conversation about retards and people using the word retarded? Yeah, that was
Yeah,
you.
we did.
Yeah.
We did.
And you can't stick racism on other people just because you think it's racist. Like he may have a pure heart and go, like she raised me. I nursed from her tit.
Her tit? Her teat.
I nursed from them big black mounds of so I don't know how racist it is.
But we talked about that in Oklahoma, didn't we?
Yeah, that's what it was like.
Yeah, we was in
no,
Oklahoma.
and you made the point.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
when you-
Because
so-
they jumped on Alicia.
Yeah.
A lady in the audience afterwards told her, "I wish you wouldn't say that."
You were the
word."
funniest. You were the funniest lady
yeah.
on the show.
But aren't some of the
Bruh.
figurines?
And she was the only lady on the
way
show.
they're- The way that they're depicted, or
Shout
the
out
way
to
that
Alicia
they're
Woods.
Yeah,
molded,
Alicia
aren't
Woods.
they a little like?
Okay, first of all, I love Tom and Jerry, the most racist fucking cartoon ever.
Yeah.
Thomas!
Yeah.
Thomas!
Yeah.
Shit was-
All those shows back
and
there
the
was
woman
racist.
got some big fat black fingers.
No, she has a nigga. She
feet.
wore stockings and house shoes. Her stockings were never pulled up.
No,
And,
it was racist for sure.
Definitely.
And then Walt Disney created Goofy off of his perception of black people.
He did?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that because I don't ever listen to Walt Disney.
Well, he's been dead for about 60 years now.
Well, I mean, that's why you always hang around.
People that knew him personally?
Yeah.
I didn't hang out with that white dude.
Every once in a while. This is seriously. There should be
You
a
know
segment.
what?
This should be a segment called.
I think you're right, because last time when we were leaving the studio, we were walking down the stairs and he tripped, and I could have swore I heard. On the way.
We should have a
Down the
segment
stairs.
called "Learn Something Different About John" every time, because I'm telling you, what was it? 3 weeks a month ago, the motherfucker said he had a master's degree.
But what does that have to do with this?
No, I'm saying every day it's something. Yeah, it's something different every time.
Hey, I saw this
Don't
movie
hang
one
around
time.
that cracker ass cracker.
John Bragg is a very accomplished person.
Yeah. I wrote that book. You know that, right?
I saw this movie one time.
Nothing wrong with
And
being
this-
accomplished.
I'm not saying I'm ashamed of it. I'm just saying it has nothing to do with this. It's not relevant.
No, I'm just saying you're accomplished.
Thank you.
What
Thank
time
you.
is it?
Yes, we good. Go ahead.
We got about 6 minutes.
Now, what was you saying?
Oh, I was ready to jump into it.
Oh! The owl hoax. It was a hoax. I got a picture of the woman up. Name is Meredith Erickson. She's from Australia. She posted it as a joke.
She's not even British. Is that the hoax that she's not
Yeah.
British?
No, the hoax is that nobody wants.
You thought I was
Nobody's
British.
looking for a man to stand over her while she sleeps.
I want you to dress like a kangaroo.
Ding, 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 ding. Hey, misconception. I was listening to Bill Burr's podcast, and he's not the
Bill
only
Burr
one.
is funny.
He's not the only one that said this. Don't go to Australia thinking that kangaroos are fun and lovable, and they have a pouch that you want to jump in.
They're
nasty
crotchety.
as shit. They want the gigantic ass rats. that pouch is probably the nastiest shit that you would ever be able to touch because their skin is inside of that pouch. There's no line.
They don't have the shampoo bottles that pop out.
Yeah, it's not all furry. It's okay on the outside. It looks furry, but if you reach inside, there's no skin. It's like rubbing someone's raw belly. So you're like, ugh. I mean, it's like he said it's like.
I said perineum. That's that lining membrane that covers your organs. Sorry.
Have you noticed how his voice changes whenever he does a medical thing?
Yeah, but
his voice changes when he does a medical thing the way potheads' voice change when they start giving information about weed. You want to go smoke this weed, man? This weed's off the hook. What is it? Well, it's a Polynesian blend that is grown in the Himalayas.
I think I'm not smart enough to smoke weed no more. I couldn't even go back.
Yes, you could. Don't.
We say don't. No, because I just don't want to be like, yeah, I want to buy a dime bag.
Hey, Larry,
hilarious.
This nigga's the goddamn police. Get the fuck out of here,
I
narc.
gotta tell the truth, man. If I smoked weed, I would get arrested every time because I wouldn't just buy a dime bag. I'm gonna stock up. You know, I'm like, hey, I don't want to have to come back out here every 2-3 days.
Have you guys heard the bit of Louis C.K. talking about last time he smoked weed in Kansas City?
Yeah.
He said the whole time, he said in his mind, he wanted to look at everybody like this. He said, but in his mind, he was like,
yeah.
He said, and he wanted to break the circle.
He wanted to walk away, but he didn't want.
He had smoked with them 20-year-olds, and they had blew his mind.
He wanted to walk away and leave the circle.
Yeah, so
but he
he
didn't know
backed
how to
up.
do it. So he thought. Apparently, he just went bye.
He said. So he was sitting in his car for the past 20 minutes. Some lady was yelling out the window, "What do you want? What do you want?"
Yeah, he went to a drive-through.
He went to a drive-through and ordered and forgot he was there. He was like, "I don't want it."
Weed makes me tired now. I guess I have a different.
Now
you still got a job.
No, I'm talking. Well, our job, my job doesn't require. Actually, the guy that takes care of that is on the conference to legalize it. Anyway,
okay, cool.
If I smoked,
because he's tired of looking at dicks. I'm tired of looking at people's pee. Watching people pee.
Yeah.
Legalize it.
They don't do that in corporate
Meat
America.
Gazers Union.
He said they don't do that in corporate America.
As head of the Meat Gazers Union, I think every.
Head of the meat
Okay.
I think every pecker.
We got 2 minutes. You guys got anything going on this week?
Every pecker checker in here.
Pecker checker.
Studying.
I used to have
Studying
that job.
this weekend. You got any shows?
Studying.
What about you, Pat?
No, I don't have anything.
I'm doing a 10 by 10 tomorrow night at the Taste.
Fantastic.
There it is. Shit. I don't know what the hell I'm doing this weekend. Actually, this is one of the only weekends that I'm not busy.
Here we go with the bragging.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I am. I'm about to blow up, baby. Yeah. So on the 15th, I'll be opening up for Winger. Give a hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's rock and roll.
CJ.
What?
Your mama's pussy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Bring it, Damus.
We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay.
Your mama pussy. Let's go.
Your mama pussy about the last part of Scottie Pippen's that feel like they have to offer. Okay, come on.
They call it throwbacks, nigga.
Okay, there you go.
Your mama's pussy dresses up like an owl and watches me as I dress up like a kangaroo.
Your mama's pussy was on 3 episodes of Red Fox, Sanford and Son.
Well, she was trying to get her a sad card at the time. I thought it'd be a good idea to get a sad card. So yeah, you might be right. Your mama pussy taught Red Fox that walk.
Your mama's pussy thinks Shuck and Jive is an R&B group.
Your mama pussy nickname is
Delicious.
Your mama's pussy smell like alligator meat.
Damn. That's actually pretty tastes like chicken.
Your mama's pussy stood at the foot of Big Texas he burned and went, "How do you like it, cracker? Something burning your yard, asshole."
That's good. If your mama's pussy had a nickname, it would be called Roll Tide.
Roll Tide Roll.
Roll Tide Roll. Go ahead.
Okay. Your sister's pussy let Bubby move in.
Oh!
Your mama's pussy made it to 98% of Concord Community College.
The whole time going, when are we going to start working on cars? Am I in the right place?
Shit.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
Nice show.
Your mama pussy made Diane Fritz.
We no, there's two things that we can't talk about on this show because sensitive Sally.
What about the negative Nancy?
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Big Tech. Thanks for calling in, bro.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Next week when we got on the show, we gonna actually have all five of John X's from the 80s on the show.
Nah, they all fat now.
Thanks for watching, y'all. Take it easy.
Sleep, Big Tech. You can't look like Pitbull and slur words like Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.